Operation Safe Corridor was established in 2015 as a transitional justice mechanism to reintegrate the surrendered Boko Haram terrorists back to the society and encourage other fighters to lay down their arms. But this is facing challenges in the country. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabor, while speaking on the topic, National Defense Policy and the Transitional Justice Approach in the war against insurgency in Nigeria, highlighted some of the challenges faced by the Operation Safe Corridor in reintegration, rehabilitation, and de-radicalization of repentant Boko Haram terrorists, to include lack of specialized training experts, inadequate collaboration and coordination, absence of appropriate legislation and reintegration, low agency and international participation, as well as ineffective monetary system. He said to address the challenges faced by the Operation Safe Corridor, which is a transitional justice approach in the war against insurgency, there is need for train the trainers program, establishment of a special fund for de-radicalization, rehabilitation and reintegration, establishment of a national commission for effective reintegration, enactment of appropriate acts and building of strategic partnership with both local and international agencies.
These impacts can also be intangible, such as the collapse of state institutions, trust deficit in government, disruption of social cohesion, psychological trauma, and pervasive fear. It is in the light of this that the principle of transitional justice seeks to address the destructive and painful legacies of mass violence. This arrangement provides for the demobilization, de-radicalization, reorientation, and vocational training of repentant and surrendered Boko Haram fighters, as well as their eventual reintegration back into the society.
The Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor Emmanuel Aloyo, said the team was selected to address contemporary issues in the country.
In this year's Founders Day ceremony, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabor, I want to use this opportunity to specially thank him for accepting to deliver this year's lecture, titled National Defense Policy and Transitional Justice Approach in the War Against Insurgency in Nigeria, that borders around insecurity in Nigeria and the role of the Nigerian Army in curbing insecurity challenges in Nigeria,
whose achievement has placed this great citadel of learning on an enviable pedestal. It is our pledge today that we will continue to do our best for the growth and development of the university.
There were goodwill messages from stakeholders and representatives of the state governor.
Come down to the university and go inside to the facilities they have. You will not be surprised that this university is fast becoming one of the topmost universities in Nigeria.
A few years to come, there will be among the few best universities in Nigeria and Africa. I actually wish to congratulate the Vice Chancellor and his team for a very wonderful job.
The government will continue to sustain the good work that is going on in this university. And he commended the management and the entire staff, even the students of this institution.
Edo State University Uzairue was established by an act of Edo State House of Assembly on the 23rd of March 2016. In Uzairue, Victor Odion Acha, NTA News.